Hey Forbes, I wanted to make a quick video to explain the marketing funnel I drew up. Basically, right here, as you can see, Spin Gym is your front end product, right where my mouse is at. When someone purchases that product, they'll be taken to an upsell number one. That is usually a product within maybe 50 to 100% more than the first purchase. So if this is 25 bucks here, maybe 50 bucks, maybe higher, but usually you want to stay around there. This upsell number one could be like a course about weight loss. It could be an additional fitness program. It could be, it could be a whole bunch of different things. But if they don't purchase upsell number one, then they're taken to downsell number one. This is usually a smaller version of upsell number one. So you take out some things from upsell number one and then you just charge them less. And if they say yes to that, you bring them back up to upsell number two. Or if they say yes to upsell number one, they go to two. This is a higher price point product even yet. This could be a coaching program. This could be some huge video course. It could be a whole bunch of things here. If they say no to that, they get taken to downsell number two. If they say yes, they go up. You can see the pattern. If they say yes to upsell number two, they'll go to upsell number three. And then obviously if they say no to upsell number three, they'll be taken to downsell number three. So it's a yes, no, depending on what they do. But the cool thing is like the average person, you're going to get on a good funnel, you're going to get maybe like 30% of the people to pick up upsell number one, and then they get moved along the process. And so that significantly raises how much money you're making per sale. And you'll get maybe 5% of the people that will go through and purchase the Spin Gym, upsell number one, upsell number two, and upsell number three. And that can turn into a large order, and that significantly increases your profit per sale. But anyway, and then another thing too is if they say no to downsell number one here, two, or three, I have a bonus, and this could just be a quick report or something, but it's just something you give them for saying thank you for looking at my other products I'm offering, and just to kind of keep them happy. Those are actually really simple to create, these bonuses, but people love receiving bonuses that they weren't, they didn't know they were going to get. So it keeps them happy. But that's a very simple funnel for the Spin Gym, but just those three products with downsells and bonuses on the back end can significantly increase your profits when it comes to just your initial orders. Now, there's another aspect of your front end that you don't have yet, but it's something we need to add, and that's called an ethical bribe. An ethical bribe is something like, hey, if you put in your name and email for this newsletter, we're going to give you this report, this book, this, and usually it's all digital because it's free and it's delivered automatically. You can make a PDF of something, you could make some videos, you can make an hour-long whatever you want to do, an hour-long presentation, whatever. It's called an ethical bribe. And then when someone puts their name and email in for the ethical bribe, it takes them up here to newsletter. Now, this is obviously going to be either Aweber or Infusionsoft. We talked yesterday, and you had said maybe it'd be best to start with a baby step of Aweber, and that's actually a good idea. And then we can move into Infusionsoft. And I actually called up Infusionsoft and Aweber, and Infusionsoft and Aweber actually have very easy ways to export and import a list. So if you build a list in Aweber and you want to switch it over to Infusionsoft, it actually only takes maybe an hour. You just export the list of names from your Aweber, and then you can actually just put them into an Excel document and then put them right into Infusionsoft. So starting with Aweber would work great for you. But anyway, so the newsletter is here, and then the newsletter, you'll have an autoresponder series of at least, I say at least 30 messages, and eventually you'd like to get it up to 60, 70, maybe even 80. The more the better, because you're just building a long-term relationship. And obviously you set like each email is set on a specific day. So maybe this is day 2, this is day 6, this is day 9, this is day 12, and there's a uh, they're set on like a schedule. And so all those emails will talk about different products, different services, different aspects of getting better, health workouts, getting better health, like diets or getting healthier or losing weight or whatever. And all those emails will actually send the person to your blog. Now, your blog is kind of like your central hub for everything. This is where a lot of your products, services, speaking gigs, your YouTube videos. I mean, this is where all your content's going to be. And so on the blog, then you actually promote different products. Like you could have a product here with a cross sell, upsell, and then you're going to have multiple products that are not even yours. So they're network marketing products, they're affiliate products, they're whatever. But you can review them on your blog and say, hey, I like this or I don't because of this or whatever. And you educate, give a lot of value. But the cool thing with a blog is you'll build up a readership over time, and then they're going to be listening to you when you recommend products and services, and that's how you make money long term. I mean, there's only 5 products here I have listed, but you could have 50 to 100 things over the course of a couple of years that you recommend that are quality products for any specific thing, and you're going to get commissions, residuals, network marketing income. I mean, it just depends on what kind of product it is. And so that's kind of like the long-term thing, and the blog is what really builds up your following. I mean, you can have thousands of people a day coming to your blog, and that's your ideal goal, is to get thousands a day coming to your blog and learning about all the different things that you teach about. And that blog could actually help you, with the TV stuff you talked about, because, you get 10, 20, 30,000 people a day reading a blog, you're going to get noticed. So, and at the same time, you're going to generate some significant income with different products and stuff that you review and talk about. So, this is a very, this is a pretty simple funnel, but it's pretty easily done, and it can be set up pretty automated, where all you have to do is promote your ethical bribe on the front. So you could say, hey, I give away a free book at my website, go here. And then also, you can have that on the Spin Gym website too, where if they don't order the Spin Gym, they can still get put into your newsletter based on them wanting the ethical bribe. And so then you still get them into this funnel of they're getting your newsletter, they're going to your blog, they're buying the products you recommend, and then actually in later dates they could go back and buy the Spin Gym too. I didn't draw a line there, but yeah, so that's a simple funnel. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd like to speak with you further on this, and then just, obviously what kind of products we can put in here, upsell number one. What kind of product can we put here, and then, what products do you want to recommend on the back end, and talk about the specific products we can put in. But other than that, this is a funnel, and this would drastically improve what you're doing when it comes to how much money you're making and the reach you're getting and stuff like that. Oh, and one more thing too is with, your front end Spin Gym product, you can make this like even free plus shipping. And what the reason you do that is because you're going to get more people to pick up on the Spin Gym offer, but then it pushes them into the funnel where they're going to be getting more products and services. And eventually, when you know your numbers, you'll know that you can even lose money up here on the front end, but you'll gain money here on the back end, plus the long-term relationship you build with your blog and the products you review. So you could get a lot more people up there, and you got to know your numbers to do that. But I'm just saying, when it comes to the future. So yeah, that's about it. And the cool thing is this funnel, this whole entire process, this is just coming from the Spin Gym. You can actually have multiple front end products that lead you to the same back end. So you can make a weight loss product that you promote, and it's the same exact thing. You just put weight loss here, and then it has a bunch of upsells, downsells, and then it puts them on the newsletter and stuff like that. So you can have the different front end products for the same back end. So that's another thing you can do in the future also. But moving forward, this is along the lines of what I would suggest you do. If you have any questions, let me know. I will look forward to talking to you on the phone and nailing out what we can do with this. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon.